It's the new game show that's keeping us sane in virus land. It's Pandemic Password with your host, LA comedian, podcast host, diehard Detroit Lions fan, and plant-based gay, Jennie McNulty!
Hello. Hi, everyone on the World Wide Web. Hello to you all and welcome to Pandemic Password. Thank you so much for being here. We have a pre-election special today. Sister and I went out and got 4 of the top most sought after political commentators in the universe. We got them here for you. We're going to be playing Password, but I cannot go any further without introducing my co-host. She is amazing. She is a spiritual songbird, a canonical crooner, and the chanteuse for Jesus. Please welcome Sister Mary Agnes Labia.
Thank you, Jennie. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Really, no, honestly, please. It's too much. For those of you who do not know me, I'm Sister Mary Agnes Labia, Labia. It is Latin. Roughly translated, it means vagipants. And of course, I teach remotely over at Our Lady of Perpetual Mood Swing near Seattle.
Excellent. Welcome, sister. Thank you for joining me again, as always. Suzanne apparently is playing a game of puppet. And
what she's doing, yeah.
Popping in and out. There she is.
Okay. Hey, Suzanne, eyes on me. Eyes on, stay in the frame. Okay, good. Good girl.
Sister, it's such a big day. We're all on pins and needles here. Tomorrow is the election. I was hoping you might be able to give us some sort of a prayer to get us through, like a pre-election prayer that we could have.
I just happen to have that handy. So I'm going to whip it out, as it were. Dear baby Jeebus, may the Trump train run out of gas. May Don Jr. snort himself into rehab. May Lindsey Graham come out and get lost. May Donald Trump get kicked off Twitter and kicked out of the White House. And may our country go blue to stay alive. Amen.
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 Hey, I'll drink to that. I'll be drinking to this for 24 hours.
Yeah, just keep drinking.
I've been drinking it for 4 years. Yeah. Oh, even longer than that, but
well, yeah, there was a reason for the last 4.
Yeah.
4 years.
It's very compartmentalized.
That was a lovely prayer. That was a lovely prayer. And I think we're all going to have to go back and rewind this and write it down so that we can hold it and say it all night long. You know what? Let's get this puppy going. We've got 4, like I said, of the most political mind, the best political minds in the country. So who do we got?
All right, first up, this Albuquerque native and activist is a force on Twitter, has her own podcast out in left field, MCs and raises millions for HRC events and now Act Blue, and has been doing her rooftop rants during the pandemic. Please welcome Dana Goldberg.
Hello.
Hello, Dana. Hello. And welcome, my friend. You must be exhausted.
It's been a long 4 years, but also this last week has been a long 4 years. So yeah, I am exhausted, but I'm happy that tomorrow maybe we will know some things and we can exhale. But yes, hi, it's nice to see some of my favorite people literally on the planet. To be with you right now makes me very, very joyful.
Well, good. You make us joyful as well, my friend. And you know what? I'm thinking positive. I am thinking Biden is going to win, and I'm thinking we're going to know tomorrow. So what I want to know, because you are the Twitter, you've been banned when he was allowed to. He blocked you, Trump blocked you, and you're just the Twitter queen. So when Biden is now going to be elected and when he's going to be the president, what will your first tweet be?
Oh, it will absolutely be lock him up. I want him in prison. Yep, just lock him up. Lock him up. That's it. It's done. Lock him up.
Lock him up. I love it. I love it. Very well. All right, sister, who else do we have playing with us today?
Next up, she's an LA comedian, actor, activist, Twitter warrior, ex-bartender, and the first openly les comic with an HBO special and a force for good. Please welcome Suzanne Westenhoefer.
Hello, Suzanne. Hello. So I like your new sticker. It looks good there. It
We
looks
get
good.
a cat there, I think. I'm getting prepped for it.
I got my little one. I went to SoFi Stadium to do my voting.
Oh,
I
nice.
I voted where the Rams park. It actually wasn't in the stadium. It was outside in the parking lot, but whatever. So, so Suzanne, for you, like when what's his face got in there, he just went through a series of undoings. He did undid as many of Obama's laws as he possibly could. So if you were going to be elected president, Suzanne, what would be the first Trump law you would undo?
Oh, is this I'm not sure that this is something he made up. I would use my executive privilege to make it a law that you cannot be a white supremacist in any way. And that if you are, not only will you be arrested, we'll kill you.
Yeah.
Well, that's harsh. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it.
Law and order. Law and order.
Right?
Yeah.
Law and order,
When
yo.
they go-
Exactly.
When
Christmas
they
Day.
go high, we go to homicide. There you go.
Okay with that.
When they go low. Good.
I like that, Dana. That's good.
That's very
When they
nice.
go low. When they go low, we just go. Okay.
Go for the throat.
Is there some sort of problem with killing them all? I feel like I don't have that issue anymore.
Oh.
I do not.
Yeah.
Right? There you go. See, Vickie's almost there.
Jenny, can you stop the recording and burn this, please? Thank you very much.
What, in case a whole bunch of them die accidentally, they're coming for me? Please, I know how Dateline works. I'll keep my DNA inside. I'll be wearing gloves
go.
and hazmat suit when I
Suzanne
do it.
Westenhoefer, your DNA is all over half of the lesbian community. Come on.
That's true. It's all over LA.
Plus, Suzanne,
Wow.
you'd only be in jail this long. It'd be really good for your career. Honestly, it wouldn't be
Uh-huh.
that
Gosh.
big deal.
Think of all the stuff jokes I could write.
God.
Yeah. New material.
Ripe with material. Yeah.
My time in jail.
All right, let's get moving on here. Who's our next contestant, sister?
Next up, she's a Texas comedian, LGBTQ plus activist, mother of 3, grandmother of 5, and has been seen on Logo and Showtime. Please welcome Vickie Shaw.
Vickie Shaw, so good to have you with us again, my friend. And as I accused you of being a sailor, will you tell us about your lovely outfit you're wearing pre-election
Thank
day?
you. Mhm. Yes, well,
Oh, oh.
it's pre-election day, and I wore my red, white, and blue.
Okay.
And the collar works good, in the TV frame. And then I have pearls, and we're all supposed to wear pearls tomorrow in honor of Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Oh, very nice.
I have my pearls on, and
I don't
Nice,
have
uh,
pearls.
Jenny said earlier you looked like you were welcoming in the fleet.
she did, and I am. That's neither here nor there.
Just
Yeah.
the lesbian.
And not
Those-
like the whole fleet, just the women.
Right,
just
right.
the
Parts
The
of
rest
the
of them, I don't care. Yeah,
Yeah.
just the lesbian astronauts that have to come home. Just
Yeah.
come on
Right,
home.
there you go.
come over. I'm
Oh,
all patriotic for my girl astronauts. And I don't know if y'all know this, but I actually live here, right across from Johnson Space Center.
Ooh,
Here,
Oh.
they're
Ooh.
here.
that's
so you can blast off anytime you want.
And I do, by the way. But that's
Okay,
a whole
so-
other subject. That's a whole nother subject. Okay.
Everybody's stocking their shelves. Sheila and I went out last night. We did a lot of grocery shopping just in case stuff gets weird, right? So how have you stacked your house? You're a big cook. What kind of things do you have in there? What sort of staples do you have at the Shaw household, Vickie?
Well, a lot of y'all may not know this, but my three, the oldest granddaughters now live here. And so, I have preteens and teenagers. And of course, many of y'all know Olivia is a big basketball player. So, food needs to be eaten. And so the sad thing is that my pantry is full of Vienna sausages. And, as well as SpaghettiOs with meatballs. You gotta have that shit handy all the time, and a lot of canned meat is what I'm saying. A lot of canned meat.
You know,
I'm
you
sorry,
can put,
they can it. I buy it. It stays in case we go into a riot. And I love the line from Young Frankenstein. A riot is a terrible thing. It's about time we had one.
you know, you can have a canned Vienna sausage in just about anything.
No, you can't.
Perks any dish up.
Any dish, and you can hide it, and the children love it. That's why we have it. And I was like, well, okay, here you go. It's cheap. And
I've never actually played hide the sausage, but I hear some people do. I don't
well, you wouldn't
know.
want to hide that one because it would fall apart. And,
You also
it's
never get
spicy.
it out. It's just this big.
I know
Good.
that's beauty.
Good.
Okay, okay.
Six of
Before
them.
she runs away in horror, can we bring on our next contestant, please?
Our poor little virgin
Chris.
performer. We're so glad she's here. Originally from North Carolina, now in D.C., this road warrior, singer, songwriter, activist is a tireless social justice music maker with 8 studio releases. Give it up for Chris Matthews.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Chris. So glad to meet you. I got to see your work this past Tuesday on the Biden-Harris benefit. You are amazing. Everybody, if you
So good.
Matthews, run, not right now, watch the show first, and then go check out her website. She is wonderful. Thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
And as the only singer on the show, actually, sister, sorry, you're a singer as well, but the only singing contestant. When I'm a big sports fan. I don't know if you watch sports, but at the end of sporting events, you do? Do you?
Oh, I'm a North Carolinian. You can't be from there and not.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
There you go then. So, you know how at the end of a game, like if a player gets kicked out or in basketball, if they get their 6 technical or whatever, the crowd starts going, na, 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 hey, goodbye. What, Chris, you're a good songwriter. You write political stuff. What song would you serenade DJ T with as he is leaving the White House?
You know, I think I would have to defer to one of my favorite viral videos of 2020. It was this awesome lady. She was being arrested possibly for soliciting. We don't know, but she was taking the popo to task, and she was singing a lovely tune that went like this: "You about to lose your job." That would be the song to which I would love to serenade the current occupant of the White House, just on a loop, nonstop, with her dance moves and everything, because she really went in. It was amazing.
Well done.
Excellent. I remember seeing that. You're right. That would be the best thing to serenade him with. That is lovely. All right. So if you are watching at home, thank you. If you want to hit that little share button so that all your friends will watch too and enjoy the show, that would be awesome. And if you feel like tipping, it's over here. If you feel like tipping, it's right there. You can go to heylisa.com. There's a big tip jar there. It is the website of Lisa Koch, who has so graciously allowed us to use her webpage because she and sister, oh my gosh, they're really good friends. They're awesome. And so if you feel like tipping, we'll spread the love, and it's right there. If not, no worries. Just enjoy the show. Hit the share button, sit back, relax, and sister is now about to pull out that ruler of death that has smacked so many little bottoms. Tell us the rules, sister.
Here's the rules. Actually, first, I'm going to let you know who the teams are. Suzanne and Chris, you are a team. And Dana and Vickie, you are a team. Now, Suzanne and Chris, we put your first names together. You are Team Sis. Team Sis. All right. And Dana and Vickie, you are Team Dickie.
Yes.
Dickie. Remember,
Yes.
we used to wear Dickies back in the 60s. Probably no one but me remembers that. But, oh,
I
good.
have
Yeah, of
several
course.
pairs of Dickies pants.
Team Dickie.
And
Oh,
boots,
good. Oh,
actually,
very
yeah.
good, Chris. Very good.
They made a comeback. Actually.
Oh, okay. All right. See, I haven't been.
Pants. She doesn't mean, she's so young, she doesn't mean the neck thing. She means Dickies the pants, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Dickie's the pants. That's fine as well. Yeah.
That's a good
All
sign. You're on the same page already, you two.
That's good. All right. So
Team
Team
Chris.
Sis and Team Dickie. Now, here are the rules for password.
There's rules.
Yes, listen up, eyes on me. A contestant from each team receives the password. They must give a clue, which their partner then tries to guess. If you guess incorrectly, play passes to the next team until the password has been guessed. Now remember, you cannot use any form of the password in your answer, or you will hear this. And remember, your clues can only be one single word. All right, let's play Pandemic Password.
Woohoo! All right, as Sister said, we've got you all teamed up. So we're going to have Suzanne and Dana be giving the first clue, which means Chris and Vickie will be receiving the first clue. So Chris and Vickie, if you guys could cover your eyes, please, so that you do not see the password. If you're playing at home, cover your eyes or look away. Go ahead, Sister.
The password is...
Got it? Did you get it, Suzanne?
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you're playing at home, you may look. If Vickie and Chris, you may also look now. Suzanne, you are up first. One word only. Go ahead.
Meanie.
Bully.
Whoa!
Bingo,
Bam!
And it's just that easy.
All right, Vickie,
Wow.
we can do that.
You can do that.
Totally.
That's a good one.
Chris, what's
My
happening?
Woo! If you're playing at home, did you even get a chance? My gosh. All right. Well, let's go with word number 2. This time it's going to be Vickie and Chris giving the clues. So we need Dana and Suzanne to please cover your eyes.
The password is...
Got it? All right. If you're playing at home, you may now look. Dana and Suzanne, you may uncover your eyes. And this time, Vickie, you will go first. One word only.
Chad.
Karen.
Good answer. Good answer.
I think she should get half a point for that, Lisa. That was
I
hilarious.
think so.
I go now?
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. Yeah.
Okay. Vote.
Ballot.
Whoa. Bam. Bam. That was
Wait,
just.
how?
Wow.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Chad, they're hanging Chads from the ballot.
Exactly. Hanging Chad. I knew she was going to get it after the
Hanging
Chad.
Chad.
Yep.
Remember the dangling Chad from
hanging
from
Chads.
the Gore Bush?
2000 elections.
It was
I
a long
still
time
think
ago.
Dana's answer to
I
that
was
should
trying
still
to
get
get
a half a
to make
point
the
because that was hilarious.
Your
Thanks for
answer,
teeing that one up for me, Vickie.
I think we are going to give you a point for Karen. I like that.
We got a point for Karen. We got a point for Karen.
I get the point for Karen because that was hilarious. All right.
Okay.
So we are back up to the third word now. So we're going to have Suzanne and Dana giving the clues again. Chris and Vickie covering your eyes again. And if you're playing at home, cover up your eyes, look away.
The password is...
Oh.
Got it? All righty. If you're playing at home, you may uncover your eyes. If you are Chris and Vickie, you may also uncover your eyes. Go ahead. And now, Suzanne, you will go first. One word only.
Everything I'm thinking of rhymes with it, so I'm trying not to do that, right?
It can rhyme. It just
You
doesn't.
can run.
No, because
You can't tell us it's rhyming. You can't.
Oh, now we know
He
that
just
rhymes.
did.
Yeah. All right.
so there's where I find. Okay. Oh my God. One word. And this, I feel like this is gonna get us in trouble, Chris. If oppression.
Racist?
Nope. Over to you, Dana.
Votes.
Um,
I'm mad at myself for the way I said that.
5 seconds.
Oh, ew, oh, uh, shit.
1 second.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Just try guessing another word then, Dana.
Do I try again?
Suzanne, your go.
Oh, okay. Crushing.
Suppression?
Ah, shut up!
That is correct.
I should have said voter instead of voted. Voter.
Oh.
On.
Yeah.
Mm.
You guys are a hard team to beat. I think this
Right.
is pretty awesome.
Don't
Got
sleep
one
on the
more
folk
point.
singers. Don't
Chris.
sleep on the folk singers. We're the last ones to get picked, but we're cool too.
They're smart. She's smart.
No, honey, I love you, but the Jews
I
are
know,
always
it's
the
not
last
true, it's not
one to
true.
get picked for games.
Excuse
Always
me,
the last
girls
one.
don't know how to play, or the last ones to get picked.
All right, one more.
All right. While we're all deciding who's the last one to get picked, the last word is coming.
Chris,
we
in.
got
Vickie
this.
And Chris will be giving the clues.
Okay.
Dana and Suzanne, we need you guys to cover your eyes.
Well, password is
All righty. Suzanne and Dana, you can uncover your eyes. If you're watching at home, you may uncover yours as well. First one up is Vickie. Go ahead. One word clue.
Okay. Um,
Welcome to Watch Vickie Think. It's the newest game show.
I know, I'm sorry. Okay. So many words. So many words. Unsportsman.
Cheating?
Whoa! Wow! My goodness.
Good
That
job.
was good. That was
High five.
amazing.
High five.
excellent. Oh, good boy. Our teams. You just ran through the gamut on that one. And here's the deal: Team Sis is in the lead, but because we gave you a point for Karen, Team Dickie is only behind by 1 point. Only by 1 point.
It's gonna be by 1.5 points.
No, just a point. I make all the rules here, dear. I know it's not even fair. It doesn't
I
make
forgot.
sense.
Catholic. Catholic. I forgot.
That's right. I have the ruler. Okay.
Oh my. Where did we lose control? I'm not sure.
Way back. A long
Got
time
3
ago.
comics on.
Well,
By the way,
the game show with 2 hosts, neither of whom can keep control of the guests. It's really fun. And our next game is, it's my favorite game. It's where Sister gets to do her best singing nun impersonation by becoming a singing nun. She will do a wonderful little ditty that we all know and love. This is an individual game that counts toward your team points. So each of you will know when it's your turn. Sister will sing and play and sing and play and sing and play and then stop. And when she stops, it's your turn to take over and sing what the next line of that song is. Now, if you don't know it, that's fine. In fact, we score you more points for making stuff up. It's not so much that you know the lyrics, it's that you deliver them with gusto. So that's what we're giving you points on, is how well you sing, not necessarily whether or not you know the words, although that helps. So
that's true. I will also give extra points for interpretive dancing, touching yourself inappropriately. Anything that entertains Sister is a possible point getter. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to know the real lyrics at all. I've picked some oldies but goodies. So the youngsters might not have any idea what we're talking about here. But these are all protest songs. I figured we would have a theme going. These are all protest songs, all right? And Vickie, we're going to start with you, my dear. The Sailor Vickie. Here we go. Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone if your time to you is worth saving. And you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, for the
World is changing, and I don't understand. And and this is the way of the land.
Solid.
That was so good. It was so good.
Was amazing. I'm assuming, is that Bob Dylan that you were singing there, sister?
Yes, that song is The Times They Are Changing, or The World They Are Changing. I do like the fact that you stood up and you showed me your hoo-ha, which is important in a game like this.
Do that.
You know what? And I really do not like Bob Dylan very much. So I'm giving you 1,000 points for just going with it anyway and making that song a Vickie Shaw ditty. I liked that. I'm giving you 1,000 points, Vic.
Actually, I just gave you 2, Vickie. One for giving me an interpretive dance. Thank you for that. Got to see the belt. I got to see the full red, white, and blue ensemble, and one point for giving it your all to fill in the blank. So good job, dear. 2 points.
Nice.
All right, Chris, you're up next. All right, this is a protest song. Here we go. Something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. Think it's time we
Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Woo!
She nailed it.
1,500 points for you, Chris, because not only did you get the song, of course, you knew it and it was wonderful. You didn't even miss a second of a beat. That was just right on it. Amazing, wonderful, 1,500 points.
Actually, I just gave you the 2, dear. You sang all the correct words, and you sang them beautifully. However, you did not do an interpretive dance. So, 2 points.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I'm just so nervous. I mean, how could I follow Vickie? I mean, my goodness.
It's
So
impossible.
much pressure.
It's impossible. Yeah, but 2 points. 2 solid
Right.
points. Good
Actually,
job.
that's why they won't let her on Dancing with the Stars. No one wants to go after her.
That is correct. All right, Dana, you're up.
Oh,
Here we
God.
go.
All right.
I'm going to start.
The points.
We're still. Oh, don't give her pressure. Yeah, nothing like that.
This isn't going to go well. Yeah. Okay.
You got it, Dana. You got this.
I'm going to start on the chorus part. All right. So I'm not starting at the beginning. I'm starting in the middle of the song. All right. Here we go.
Please make this harder for me. Yes. Go ahead.
Yes, I am wise, but it's wisdom born of pain. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I've gained. If I have to, I can do anything. I am.
Woman, hear me roar. I don't know the other words to that part, but I think it's I am woman, hear me roar.
That's exactly right, dear.
I love it. I
exactly
love it. And you did the little frog hop in the middle. I'm not quite sure where that fit, but I'm giving you 500 points for the frog hop and 1,000 for knowing the song. You get 1,500
Perfect.
points too, Dana
Good
Goldberg.
job, Dana.
Yes.
I gave you 2 points. One for actually knowing the song basically, and another for showing me your underwear. And I couldn't be happier. So
You're welcome.
2 good solid points there, dear. All right, Suzanne.
I have left. I have nothing left to.
You got this, Suzanne.
No, this is good, dear. Again, I'm going to start on the chorus, and then we'll go into a verse from there, okay? Now, I think you're going to recognize this one. Gonna get down to it. The soldiers are cutting us down. It should have been done long ago. What if you knew her and found her dead on the ground? How can you run when you know tin soldiers and Nixon's coming? We're finally on our own. This summer I hear the drumming for dead in
Ohio. And anywhere else, you don't know. Oh, I didn't know that song at all.
You
You
got it.
got toward the end.
I know. I
went,
love it.
oh, wait. Four Dead in Ohio. I remember
Dead in
that.
Ohio.
Like at
I
the
was
end.
going to say the place where you used to live.
Yes.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
you
Good
know
job,
what?
Suzanne.
I'm
Good
giving you
job.
1,500 points too, Suzanne, because clearly you did not know that shit up until the very last second. And then the joy of watching the realization in your eye, coupled with the speed at which you approached your camera to say Ohio, you get 2,000 points for that. It was amazing.
I gave her 2 points. 1 point for the rank fear on your face through the entire song, and 1 point for the actual lyric that you screamed. You basically screamed and hurt my ears.
But that's sort of how I sing.
Well, that's true. I've heard you sing before, dear. All right, so here's the deal. Team Sis is still in the lead, but just by 1 point.
All
Hey,
right.
Pressure.
This is your chance to make it up, ladies. This next game is a fun one. Sister, you want to lay the rules on them with your magic ruler?
Yes, I think I should. Our next game tests your knowledge about weird facts. This is called For Reals or Fake News. Jenny will give you each a series of factoids, and you have to determine is that fact true or a big fat lie. You may help your partner if they are really sucking.
So we can ask them, what do you think that's?
You can, but try to get it on your own if you can. It's kind of a last resort to go to the partner because you're going to get the team trivia in the next game.
Okay.
And Suzanne, you are first because you had to go last in the singing, so you get to go first on this one.
Got
All right,
this,
I'm
Suzanne.
going to read the fact and you just tell me for real fake news. You ready? Texas last backed a Democrat 40 years ago when Carter defeated Gerald Ford. The state of Texas last backed a Democrat 40 years ago with Carter over Ford. For reals or fake news?
Okay, wait. Texas would not support a Democrat, but Texas would support Carter because he was a Christian and pretty open Christian about it. Oh, Chris, given Texas the benefit of the doubt, I am going to say that is true.
You are correct. Did you know that one, Vickie?
Yeah.
I figured it was fun to watch you try to contain yourself when a question you totally knew the answer of. It was delightful. Good job, Suzanne. All right, Vickie, it's up to you now. You ready?
Ah,
These are all election themed.
Ask her a question about Pennsylvania now.
yeah, ask me something about the Amish.
Some sort of Amish question,
Yeah, do something about that. That Lancaster County crap.
right?
Please do.
Okay. Better yet, in the election of 1820, was actually the highest voter turnout with 71% of the eligible people voting in that election. That was 1820, 71% of the electorate voted in 1820. It was the highest ever turnout. For real fake news.
1820. Well, 1820, the only people that can vote were white men. And
Of the eligible voters, not necessarily of
eligible voters, yeah.
the eligible voters, it was the biggest turnout.
That's just such a stupid thing. I'm gonna say it's true.
Okay, it's fake news.
Ah!
Actually, it was no. In fact, the 1792 was the lowest with only 6.3% of the people voting. And in both 1820 and all of 1820, 1789, and 1816, less than 20% of the electorate voted. The highest was in 2008, Obama v. McCain.
Well, I am so glad that you gave me that, because I honestly did not know that. And to be quite honest, I don't need to know that. No one needs to know that. What is wrong with you, Jenny? Why? Who would do the voter turnout in 1820? Why would that even be in a book? No one gives a shit. I can't even stand it. Okay.
I'm gonna give Vickie a point just for entertaining me just now. You get a point.
Oh, thank God.
You can give her a point from me too. No one's ever yelled at me and made me laugh that hard. All right, Chris, this one's for you. Hopefully you'll go a little easier on me.
Totally.
All right, here we are.
Totally.
In the Electoral College, the number of electors from each state is the number of the members from that state's congressional delegation. In other words, one for each senator and one for each person in their House of Representatives. That's how many votes they get in the Electoral College for each state. For Realz Fake News.
I don't think that's actually true. Is that how they break it down? Well, huh.
Oh,
Oh boy, all right.
wait.
It legitimately seems like yes, maybe because California has so many votes and they have so many representatives. But now that I live in DC and we don't really have any, I'm like, is that the reason why? Oh man, that it's like one of those that seems like it's 100% legitimate and logical. Oy, I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna show my youth and phone a friend if I could. Suzanne, do you know if that is 100% accurate by chance?
I do not know, but when
Okay.
when you were talking, I think that's why it does get so screwed up in that states that have 1 billion people get
Yeah.
to, I think that might be why.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say
That might be
for Realz. It's true.
That is for Realz. You are correct. And there's 538, which is 535 of all of the different states, senators, and House representatives, as well as 3 for the District of Columbia. So there you go, right there.
All right.
Good job.
But no senators for you, Chris. No senators for you.
Just so
Senator.
brutal.
Nothing.
Man.
DC
But
gets
I'm hoping that when Biden wins tomorrow,
Exactly. We get that
that
51st
we're going
state.
to make DC a state and
Yep.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
That's what I'm
I'm
hoping
just giving
too.
you guys a little bit of information that I learned doing podcasts. Puerto Rico doesn't necessarily want statehood. It's very Catholic and
Yeah.
it's very Latin. And they actually have it on their referendum this election about whether or not they'd like to become a statehood. And it has failed every single time.
All right. You know
So
what?
it'll be interesting
I
to
don't
see
even
what
blame
happens
them.
because senators from Puerto Rico might not go Democratic. We could give them statehood, but don't
That's
count on
correct.
it being a Democratic senator.
That's true.
Which
That's
doesn't
very
make
true.
any sense at all, but yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
Totally agree. Yep, totally agree.
But it is a good place to get rid of your extra paper towels.
Yes.
All right.
Just roll at a time. Just a
Just you gotta just chuck it. Just chuck it
Whoosh.
over there.
Whoosh.
It's what you do. All right, Dana, are you ready?
Come on, Dana.
no, but do it anyway.
Okay. Before 1845,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What is
What
up
the
with this?
hell?
Well, look, we lost her.
This
We've lost her.
and then the electoral
Completely lost her.
in 1820. I'm sorry. I think that there is an issue.
No, that's all right. Remember, you yelled at me and I gave you a point, so you're still in the running.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, Dana.
All right.
Before 1845, states were allowed to hold elections anytime they pleased in a 34-day window before the first Wednesday of December. In other words, before 1845, anytime in the 34 days before that first Wednesday in December, anytime in there, a state could hold election if they wanted to, up until
Before
18.
1845. I'm going to say that's actually true.
You are right. See how easy that was, Vickie? Boom, boom. Don't let the year make you scared.
That's right.
The only reason is because of Hamilton. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, that's good. Good. This is how the youngsters learn their history
That's right.
from
Yep,
Lin-Manuel.
100%.
Well, there you go. And little did Lynn know how much good he would be doing in the future.
Yes, that is
Give me
the truth.
A password.
All right, here's our recap.
What's the total now?
Team Sis is still ahead by only 1 point.
This is a close one.
It is a close one.
This is a close one. All right. And the next game up, tell us what we need to do in this next game, sister.
It's time for team trivia. Team trivia, all right? So I'm going to just ask you as teams, you can confer, you can talk amongst yourselves, and then try and come up with something that seems like it might be the answer, all right? We're going to start off with Team Sis. Team Sis, all right? Polar bears have been mating with grizzlies in the Arctic, making a new animal called a what? Polar bears and grizzlies have been mating, making a new animal called a what?
Am I just gonna wing it? Just improv what I think it could mean?
You're going to talk amongst yourselves.
Tell me what you thought it would be.
Oh, I was just gonna make up a made up word and call him a Grizpo, but I don't know.
I was going Grizpola, something Grizpole. I feel like that. I mean, we have nowhere to go but there.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a hint, all right? It's not unlike the way that we did your team names. Mate the words.
Okay.
That's what I thought I was. Okay, I totally thought we were doing that with
Yeah.
polar bear and grizzly.
Yeah.
But apparently we were not.
Apparently we're not doing it in the right order.
So like
All
not
right.
Grizpo.
Yeah.
Grizpo.
Pogriz?
Grizzler.
Polar
Do we
bear.
get
Hey, Grizzler.
Do we get to
Grizzly.
steal it?
Sister, do you have any thoughts and prayers for me?
Oh, I have lots of thoughts and prayers for you, but I'm not going to give you any more hints.
Oh man.
Okay. All right.
Go for it, Chris.
Can you ask the question one last time? I'm gonna listen really closely this time, and so I can hear.
Oh, right here.
As opposed to the other time we were ignoring you.
Polar bears have been mating with grizzlies in the Arctic, making a new animal called a what? Polar bears have been mating with grizzlies.
I'm gonna call them
Polies.
Posleys.
So close.
Okay.
Pogriz.
Polgriz?
I still think Grizpos would have been better.
I do too. I like Posleys.
It's like the worst Chevy Chase movie. Grizzpos. No, I don't know what they are.
All right, final answer.
Okay. Yeah. Polsleys. Final answer.
Going with Posley's? All right, they're going with Posley's. What do you say, sister?
It's very close. It's a pizzly.
Oh, jeez.
A pizzly.
That doesn't sound nearly ferocious enough for those
It does
giant
not.
bears.
I got eaten.
Anything.
I got eaten by a pizzly.
No.
Doesn't sound.
This doesn't
It
have
sounds
the
like
same
something
je ne sais
dropped in a
quoi.
hotel in
But that's
Russia.
okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the only thing they took from the polar bear was the pea.
Yeah.
Pizzly. Pizzly. I like it.
Honey, that's
Alright.
not what they call it. It's not called pee. I don't know what they're doing, but it's not called pee.
All right, moving on. Team Dickey. Team Dickey, here's your question.
Oh, God.
What popular party game was considered risque when it came out in the 1960s? What popular party game was considered risque when it came out in the 1960s?
Well, party games would
Popular
be,
party game.
yeah, like
So, right. In the 1960s, Vicki.
1960s.
Yeah,
And I
you're
gave them.
talking-
what are some party games? Now,
I get. Oh,
there's a difference between party games and board games.
Yes. So,
It isn't a
I
board
think,
game.
Oh, it's
what
not a
about
board-
like,
okay.
what about Twister? Twister,
No,
remember when that came out, but they have it late.
Didn't let them argue themselves out of it.
That's right.
No,
It
that
was
was
too
good.
hard to watch. It was
Good
too hard
job,
to watch.
Dana.
I heard the
Twister.
da-da, and then
It was
well,
Twister.
that makes sense.
Yeah. I was going to give you a hint. What the hint was yoga. Would you have
Twister.
gotten it off of that? Yeah, Twister. Very good, Dana.
Good job,
you.
Dana.
Well done, Dana. You didn't ask me goddamn thing.
I did. I tried, but everyone else was talking. So I said, Vicki, what do you think? Twister? And then people were screaming shit. No one knew.
Vicky, you were going to talk yourself right out of it. So I gave her a.
No, I wasn't. When
Vicky,
she
stop.
said Twister, I went, oh. Yeah.
Stop
And
arguing.
All of a sudden I hear this, and
I do.
Love it.
I do like how you're clutching your pearls occasionally, though. Vic. It's very lovely. Just oh my. I have to clutch
Vicky,
my pearls.
Listen to my voice. Listen to my voice. Yes. Twister. Twister. Okay. All right. You know what happens? Our teams are now tied. They're completely
Oh
tied.
my
You
goodness.
Twister, you brought her.
All right, we have one final game, and that is called the Lightning Round of Ridiculousness. Now, these are names of things that may or may not have anything to do with our current global pandemic. You'll be given clues by your teammate. You have 45 seconds to guess as many words as you can. Now, if you're stumped, just pass and go on to the next one, because it's all about speed. Clue givers, you can be as descriptive as you like. You can use as many words as you like, but do not use any form of the answer in your clue.
All right.
Now,
You guys got
Vickie,
it?
last time we did this, you gave and I tried to guess and it didn't go well. So this time I'm going to give and you're going to guess, and I think we'll do better.
All right. Well, you guys jumped right on that. Why don't you go first then? That sounds like a good
Oh,
place
shit.
to be.
All right, Vickie, ready?
It's
Yeah.
tied, correct,
Yes.
sister?
Yes, I'm just trying to grab the right.
Is there a theme or just no?
Well, I'm going to give this to you right now. So we need, so Vickie, you're guessing, is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, so either cover your eyes or turn sideways so that you can't see the words you're trying to guess.
Oh,
You're gonna have, there's about 8 words you're going to try to get, and they're all within the same theme. And that theme is things you do when you,
No.
nope.
No, it's the other one.
All right, things that if you loan them out, you do not want them back. Things that if you loan them out, you do not want them back.
All right, and we're starting the clock with 45 seconds right now.
This is what you wear under your pants.
Underwear.
Um,
Messed that up, yeah.
Okay.
You blow in. You blow into this. It's a proper name for something you blow your nose into.
Handkerchief.
A proper name. It's paper.
Oh, Kleenex.
Yes. This is something you clean your teeth with.
Toothbrush.
This is what you put so you don't get coronavirus on your face.
Hand sanitizer.
No, on your face. On your face.
On your face. Alcohol.
No, it covers your
a
mouth.
mask. A mask.
This is something you put in your ears to clean them.
Q-tip.
This is what you put up your hoo-ha when you bleed.
Tampon.
Hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer.
Put on your face. No. Oh.
Well, I'm thinking when you said that, I was like, what lotion do you put on?
You
I
did
do
very.
realize, yeah.
You did very well. You were not able to get underwear because you said under, so we won't count that one.
Yeah.
But you did get one, two.
Oh, it was your fault.
I just
I
want to
did.
say,
It's my fault. Thank
listen,
you. I see how it
toothbrush
is in
was
your
an iffy
household.
one.
Toothbrush was close, but
You can teeth. It's okay. It's all
toothbrush
right.
was close, but
All right.
we'll let him slide on
I
that
want to know how
one.
much flexibility I have.
If
There
it's
you
not,
go.
if it's not the exact word. Okay, so that was good. You did very,
That
very
was
well.
good, and
Good
it
job,
clears up so many things now. You know, all the times those people in the South that didn't want to wear masks, I didn't realize they were just putting hand sanitizer on their face
Just
and
alcohol.
calling it a day.
You
I-
put this on your
mask
face
is
so
all
you don't get
sticky.
coronavirus.
You know, I just get some aqua velva and I just douse myself with it, and it keeps the coronavirus at bay.
All right, Suzanne and Chris, you all have your work cut out
Yeah,
for
we
you.
do.
They lasted through quite a few of those words here. So now it's your turn. Who's going to give? Who's going to receive?
What do you think, Suzanne?
Oh God, I feel like you should receive because
Really,
you're so good
Suzanne's
at that.
always receiving.
I'm sorry.
I said you're usually the receiver.
I know, but it feels like I feel like Chris will know things.
All right, I'll try it.
All right.
But are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't mind. I'm gonna
Sure.
give it the college try. Just
mean-
don't be so hard on me. It's my first time.
No, I would not.
No, you're doing good.
You're doing great. Are you kidding? All right, so either cover your eyes or
Okay.
turn sideways, Chris. Okay, there you go. But make sure that when you say your answers, you really shout them out so we can hear you, okay?
Can you hear me pretty well?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay, great.
that's good.
Where's the?
All right, are you ready, Suzanne?
Yeah.
And
Where?
Chris?
Okay.
Name these things you do when you cannot sleep. Name these things you do when you cannot sleep.
And Suzanne, I want to make sure that you can see me right now. Can you?
Yes.
Okay, good. These things you do when you can't sleep. We're starting the clock right now.
What you do to feed your face when you're hungry. You
Got it.
If you have to pee, you go into the
Bathroom.
Yes. You get online and you get on
Search the internet.
but what's the
Google.
The collective word for everything? Facebook and
Social media.
There you go. If you swallow an Ambien, you
Tranquilizer. Sedative.
Lesser. Say it smaller. Like you just blank a blank.
That's it.
Pop a pill.
Thank you.
There we go. All right. Nicely done, Chris. Good job. Good job. Good job.
All right.
You were very good, Chris.
What?
Rewind. Suzanne
Oh, is it
said
take? I said pop a pill in my answer.
Oh,
Was
that's
it
right.
take?
Yeah. I think that's probably true.
Man,
All right.
Vickie just cutthroat, just savage,
She
man.
is.
Brilliant.
You do not want to cross that woman.
Well, I'll
She
tell
is
you what,
from
while
Texas.
Sister is tallying up all the points that y'all all received here, let's go around the room and find out where people
Well,
can find you.
Dana said the proper word for handkerchief,
Tea.
and it's Kleenex, and it's not. It's tissue. Kleenex is the brand name.
It doesn't
That's-
matter what I said as long
Oh,
as she
dear
guesses it.
God.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
All
Good
right.
point.
She warned us. She's competitive.
Girls, get along. Come on.
All right, here we go. So
You're all pretty.
we'll start with you, Suzanne. What you got going on? What's up? What's new with you? Where can we find you? Where can we see you? How can people find out all about the great and powerful Suzanne Westenhoefer?
No. I'm going to have a talk show, believe it or not, on Women on the Net, which is going to try to be a channel. It's brand new. So womenonthenet.com or SuzanneW.com or me on Twitter saying horrible things to Lindsey Graham. I think I told him to suck my dick this morning.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I did. So, it's not hard to find me, and then you'll hear about any annoying thing that I'm doing or fun thing. It could be fun. How's that?
All right, sounds good. And Chris, where can we find you and your wonderful, fantastic music? And can we get your CDs online? Tell us all about that.
I am actually smack dab in the middle of a Kickstarter for my newest project. It's a full-length social justice album called Changemakers. I
Yes.
would love for you all to come jump on board with that. Find me on any social media. You'll have the link for that. It's just Chris Matthews, CRYS, 2 T's in Matthews. If you spell it different, you'll end up on the Hardball website, and I cannot help you with that. But yeah, come over, chrismatthews.com, at Chris Matthews on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all of that stuff. Come be a change maker with us.
And
If you're gonna
Kickstarter
do
is
like
what?
a
What's
"We Are the World" song, we're in.
Well, yeah, if you
Kickstarter,
caught the
Chris, what's the name of the
Biden-Harris
Kickstarter
thing, yeah, it's called Changemakers. So if you caught the Biden-Harris thing and heard that song that I played for John Lewis, Call Them In, that's going to be one of the songs on that album. So many fantastic, hope-filled, love-fueled songs. So come check it out.
All right, fantastic.
Excellent.
And Vickie Shaw, what you got going on, my friend?
Oh, I have shows in Seattle, Minneapolis, where? What? I don't know. You said something in my ear.
Hello, Sergeant Pat.
Europe. I have a European tour.
A lot of cruise ships.
Yeah, it's fabulous. I'm very excited. And you can't come because they're sold out. So don't even worry. I perform every night for the Sarge.
Oh, I bet you do.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah. And yeah.
I like
So
the standing on the head.
oh, but speaking of Suzanne, Women on the Net, I am now their official when they have games, I am the official game host.
Oh,
So,
good. Lovely.
have games going on this new new channel. And so that'll be fun for all the lesbians and lesbian friendly people who like lesbians.
Lesbian.
All right. And
So
Dana
that's
Goldberg, what you got going on?
Other than my European tour. And
Right, yes.
yeah.
Of course, the European tour.
Well, you can find me on all the social medias. It's at DG Comedy, my initials in comedy. I'm going to help Suzanne out because we actually have a show together on November 11th. It's a Wednesday night. It's Gays R Us, so you can get tickets online. Um, so you can come.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can come see us. Aaron Foley will be hosting that. And we also have Bridget McManus, who's hysterical and who has been on Password. And that's all I know right now because I can't see past tomorrow. So after tomorrow, then I'll know what's going on.
I know.
Sounds good. And sister, being as Lisa is so lovely in letting us use her website, can you tell us what Lisa Koch has going on?
Yes, she's quite busy. About once a month, she does an online concert and then posts it on heylisa.com. So you can find whatever Lisa's up to. Just go to Hey Lisa and check out her calendar. We also post all of the previous pandemic passwords on heylisa.com. So you can see just about everything you would ever need to know or see on heylisa.com. HEYLASA. And Lisa Koch, by the way, such a nice woman, beautiful, thoughtful, kind to animals, beloved by almost everyone.
Tan. She's very tan.
Yeah, oh yeah, tan.
Almost as tan as Vickie and Suzanne. Not quite,
Yes.
almost.
I mean, look, I've been in the sun because not a lot to do, so I go lay out every day.
Lay out with your pearls. And try it.
Is the
And
Texas way.
have a little whistle to call the sailors.
Yes. I know.
All righty. So,
Wait. Jennie McNulty, tell us what you're doing.
you know what? I am doing this lovely show with you every Monday at 4 Pacific time. And then I also host my own chat show, More Than a Talk Show. We energize your mind, body, and spirit. It's a talk show, and you take a little walk at the end. That's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right here on this channel at 1 p.m. That's that. So thank
Are we
you all
still
very much.
walking? Are you still walking? Or are you
I'm
virtually
walking at the end and getting people up walking with me at the end, and hopefully
that's
they're doing that. I got a few people that say they are, and I believe them. So we're starting the world one foot in front of the other. We're doing this.
I only walk from the couch to the refrigerator. That's all. That's it. As far as I go.
But if you do it like 4,000 times,
We do it a lot.
you get a good walk in. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bet you want to know who won the game.
Dude, what's
Here-
the score?
Well, here's the exciting moment. Our teams are tied.
Woo!
Full on tie. No winner. Just a tie.
Bunch of
and
losers.
bunch of losers. No one wins. You're all winners to me. And what do you win? You don't win anything. You win not a prize, nothing. You win bupkis.
But you get to split it evenly, and that's the good part.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get to split it 4 ways, which we think is the only fair thing to do.
Hey, I just want to say I love you all, and I'll see you in Canada on Wednesday if things go sideways.
Oh dear God.
I've been collecting.
And you know
Canadian
what?
for
It'll be
years.
if it does go sour in about 6 months, it'll be really warm there with global warming. So it'll be nice.
Oh dear God. All right, everybody stay in the fight. And, just do your best not to get completely angst-ridden. We can only do what we can do. But I feel strong. We are strong. We are invincible. We are
We
women.
are women.
That's right.
Let's roar.
And we want to say goodbye to our contestants, Dana Goldberg, Suzanne Westenhoefer, Vickie Shaw, and Chris Matthews.
Hey.
Nicely done, you guys. Thanks so much for being here. Tune in next Monday. Right here, same time, same channel. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.
Suzanne's like,